Pick up a pencil. You have held one your entire life. You learned to write with one. You drew your first picture with one. You filled in your first exam with one. Here is what nobody ever told you about it. In 1564, a group of shepherds in northern England discovered a strange black substance exposed by a storm in the Borrowdale Valley in the Lake District. They used it to mark their sheep. Then someone realized what it actually was: the purest deposit of graphite ever found on Earth. And graphite had one specific military application that made it one of the most valuable substances in the world. It was used to line the molds for cannonballs. Pure graphite produced perfectly round cannonballs. Perfectly round cannonballs flew further and hit harder. In an era when wars were decided by artillery, that single fact made the Borrowdale deposit a matter of national security. The English Crown took over the mines immediately. Armed guards were posted around the clock. The mines were opened only a few weeks per year under military supervision. The graphite was weighed, inventoried, and transported to London under armed escort. And to stop theft, they periodically flooded the mines entirely. They flooded the mines to protect pencil material. But people still found ways to get it out. Smugglers hid graphite in wool bales, in vegetable carts, in hollow walking sticks. An entire underground economy built itself around stolen graphite. And many historians believe that this illicit graphite trade is where the term black market comes from. Miners' hands and clothing were stained permanently dark from the stolen graphite dust. Black market, from a pencil. Parliament eventually passed a law making graphite theft a crime punishable by 7 years in a penal colony. 7 years transportation to a penal colony for stealing what would become the most common writing instrument in human history. When France lost access to Borrowdale graphite during the Napoleonic Wars, the French Minister of War ordered one of his officers to find a substitute immediately. That officer was Nicolas Jacques Conté. He mixed powdered graphite with clay and fired it in a kiln. By adjusting the ratio of graphite to clay, he could control the hardness of the pencil. His method is still the foundation of every pencil made anywhere in the world today. Every pencil. The one your child used to write their name for the first time. The one that has been sitting in a drawer in your house for years. Every single one of them traces its origin to a military secret that governments went to war over and people went to prison for stealing. The first thing most people ever wrote was written with a pencil. The pencil was born from a substance so valuable that stealing it meant 7 years in a penal colony. You learned to write with a weapon, you just never knew it.